Do-it-yourself education. A way to implement do-it-yourself learning in the classroom for students is with Genius Hour or passion projects. These projects give students an opportunity to take charge of their learning and come up with ideas that interest them and that they will want to pursue, explore, tinker, and discover about. Allowing students to have an opinion in their topic they will investigate helps to motivate students to be ongoing learners outside the classroom doors. Students are more invested in their learning because they will feel that they have more ownership in the process. It's a chance for students to have a say in their own learning. I have implemented Genius Hour projects for the past 3 years, and it all begins with a why question, something that cannot be answered by typing into Google. Often, I will tell my students it needs to be a non-Googleable question. A question like how heavy is the biggest whale? The answer to that question can be found quite easily, and once it is, the student stops their investigation. By selecting a central why question, students are obligated to do some exploration or seek advice from those skilled in that area, and then use their own experiences and knowledge to formulate an answer, and the process evolves. I set aside an hour each week for students to have time to explore their project ideas. Usually I select Friday, and when we get closer to the end when students are preparing how they will share their idea, I will offer some extra time. Once invested in their topic and their project develops, students often look forward to this time of the week. To begin Genius Hour, students start by filling in a sheet about things they are good at, things that interest them, and things they want to learn more about. From there, they formulate 2 to 3 questions. I often let students explore 1 or all 3 of their questions to get a sense of the research that will be required. And it also allows them to determine which questions are good why questions. I request my students prepare a 3 to 5 minute explanation or presentation to share their findings. In that way, they can gauge the extent of research needed. However, this is setting parameters on a self-selected project, and when students haven't had the opportunity to pursue their interests at school, they can be unsure of this type of freedom and flexibility. So essentially, it's a way to keep them guided and accountable for their time. Once completed, students then share their projects to our own class. They are very proud of their accomplishments and very interested in the achievements of their peers, as all projects are vastly different. I generally also have my students share their projects by presenting them to other classes in the school. In the future, I would like to have my students share their projects online through different means in order to connect both locally and globally so they can deepen their understanding of their topic through mobile collaboration with other students, looking into similar ideas and building on each other's successes. DIY spaces are mobile as they offer students the ability to look up any type of resource whenever they want that information. Some of the project's ideas have included: how does gravity work? Why do we have emotions? Why do some trees produce flowers before leaves unfold? Where do volcanoes come from? And the process has evolved to creating things such as, can I learn how to sew a dress in 10 weeks? And once getting a cat, how to train your cat to come to you when you call it. And also looking at how has photography evolved? And finally, looking at creating stop-go animation. For the teacher, Genius Hour requires having check-ins with your student to help guide them on their central question and help to keep them accountable of what they have accomplished during each work period, and then to share it with others.